Hello, welcome to the course introduction for the associate. My name is Marc Taillefer.
And I am Dr. Suzanne Van Hove, and we're going to be your course instructors. Before we get going, we have to do the legal housekeeping and read for you the registered trademark and copyright section. So we apologize for this, but it is something that is required. ITIL and the IT Infrastructure Library are registered trademarks of the Cabinet Office. ISO is a registered trademark of the International Organization for Standardization. IEC is a registered trademark of the International Electrotechnical Commission.
COBIC is a registered trademark of ISACA and the IT Governance Institute. And lastly, CMMI is a registered trademark of Carnegie Mellon University. Let me describe for you the course in a little bit. It will focus on practical activities, and also it will focus on competency you need to acquire as being an associate. It will build on your foundation knowledge that you've already got, and it will provide you from additional depth, and also will provide you with a practical context. You'll have a more global view of the standard and of the daily activities that are required for you as an associate to maintain or to achieve ISO 20000 implementation. And it will strongly focus on Deming PDCA cycle, supporting the statement of the need to have audits and to have improvement.
The course objectives, we have several, and we'll go through them one at a time. Understand that this course, the associate course, is based on your capabilities to work within a service management team. So first of all, we're going to support the planning activities around the formal implementation of a service management system, or SMS, as well as the supporting service management processes. At the associate level, you would be a qualified member of a team to work under an appropriate manager. This course will also look to support the design and transition activities of services and processes, and perhaps the SMS itself. Another objective is to manage the ongoing activities surrounding the SMS, the service management processes, and overall service delivery. One more time, understand as an associate level member of a service management team, you will be under the direction of an appropriate qualified manager, and you may or may not be able to do exercises autonomously or activities autonomously, but always under the direction of a manager.
The objective also is including design and implement of policies and activities that guide organizational activities that are really supporting those service delivery. Also, there'll be monitoring, measuring, and reporting on the SMS and service management process, and also monitoring, measuring, and reporting on service performance. And lastly, you'll define and support improvement activities.
The prerequisites for the associate course, and the prerequisites mean that you should have the certificate for the ITSM Foundation based on ISO 20000. Now, this prerequisite is specifically if you are interested in earning the industry certificate. The equivalent to that foundation, the ISO 20000 foundation, could be the foundation bridge based on 20000 and an ITIL foundation. So let's be very clear here. If you want to earn the associate certificate, the industry certificate, you must hold either an ITSM Foundation certificate based on 20000 or have a side entry, which is two certificates, the Foundation Bridge based on 20000 and an ITIL Foundation. Does not matter what version.
If you're interested to being recognized with the industry certification, you will also have to have completed 3 practical assignments. These assignments will help you to better understand and apply planning the provision of services, assigning in the managing of the provision of services, and also an assignment in measuring, monitoring, and reporting on the provision of services. I want to stress again, these 3 assignments which we're calling practical assignments, is done for the purpose of you having some practical experience in order to apply to get to the exam level.
And if I can add to that, these practical assignments, they're a separate course, and they would be submitted to either Mark or myself as the course tutors for review and assessment. If those practical assignments are completed at the appropriate level, then you would receive a certificate that then would allow you to register for the exam. The module topics that we have throughout this next course is very similar to the foundation, but at the foundation level, we were very high level. Now we're getting into the nitty-gritty, so to speak, around the service management system and around the PDCA and establishing and improving that overall atmosphere or attitude towards service management. We'll focus on creating and supporting a service management plan. Of course, Deming's plan, do, check, and act activities. Within that check, we're going to spend some time talking on metrics and reporting. Very important to the ongoing activities, and it will help the improvement cycle, which we'll see on that continual improvement and being able to act on the performance of either a process or a service.
Also, we'll be talking about design and transition of new and change services. We'll be talking about all those processes that are related to service level management, service reporting, service continuity, and availability. And also, again, money matters. What about budget and accounting, capacity management, information security, and also the business relationship management, which includes the supplier management, and also the incident and service request management, problem management, and config management. It will also include change management, not management of change. We will be talking about management of change a little bit in the associate course, and you will see the difference between the two of them. We will also speak about release and deployment, and we'll provide you with some exam tips if you so desire.
Now, those exam tips will help you if you choose to go out and pursue the industry certification. So let's understand very clearly exactly what the curriculum path is for this series of courses focused on service management as based on ISO 20000. If you're going to sit the exam, you should already have a foundation certificate, and that could be the foundation in ISO 20000, or it could be a side entry or the bridge course in association with, and you must have an ITIL foundation. That allows you to take the associate course, or it takes the associate exam. Once you have completed the 3 necessary practical assignments successfully, you will receive a certificate that allows you to register and sit the associate exam. Once you've successfully completed the associate exam, you now have 2 choices. You can follow the auditor path, or you can go further into the standard as a consultant manager. We've made statements here that at the foundation level, you might be a team member, properly supervised by an associate or a manager themselves. Once you've reached that associate level, you're going to be able to do some of the activities on your own. You'll have some autonomy, but again, you're still under the control or management of that properly qualified and experienced consultant manager. In the consultant manager course, it's very different. We're looking at management skills and how we would roll out. So the skills to actually plan and deploy these processes and the service management system, as well as the ongoing support. Once that certification is achieved, there is one more level, and this is the executive consultant manager. This course is very different, and it is a 2-session course, and it's basically a seminar, but there's 2 sessions that are separated by about 2 to 3 months. And in that time period, you are actually doing a live project with the support from the course instructors. Mark and I teach that course, and we're 2 of the 3 instructors globally who can deliver that course. We find it a great deal of fun, and the participants get a lot out of it because they're working with like-minded professionals, very much interested in 20,000 and getting down and learning from your colleagues.
So there are 6 exercises throughout this course, and these exercises will help you to illustrate key points. You will have a hands-on practice on it. They can be downloaded as usually from the download section of the course page. Beware, these exercises will not qualify you for the certification exam. These 6 exercises are meant for you to get a hands-on practical aspect of this course.
If you have any questions, please use the question and comment box. Okay, let's get started.